Hey everyone, real quick before the video starts, do just want to share that I was featured in the Dark magazine as a chassis builder with this chassis, so that's pretty cool. The alignment settings I gave in the magazine are slightly outdated, and in this video we're actually going to be trying new alignment settings, so kind of works out that, it's all happening at like the same time, I guess, but yeah, if we go ahead and open it up right to the first page, here I am. Here's the car. So you guys want to check out the kind of the interview we had? Pick up one of these magazines. Really enjoy reading these. Every other month they come out, and I'm glad to be a part of it. And then hopefully I can get this bad boy a part of it as well once this is done. And super excited for to keep going on this chassis as well. So see you guys to the regularly scheduled program. Hello everyone, and I think this will kind of be a quicker video, but I just kind of wanted to share the information that I'm kind of experimenting with and whatnot. So this is more front-end alignment experimenting, and I wish I took a before picture, but after, as you can see, very little toe out and very little camber. And this is to hopefully help me get some more top speed in the straights. So if we take a look at the Ackerman sweep, it's still pretty similar to what I had before I changed it. And so I'm gonna kind of go over the changes real quick that I made. So I put those spacers back to where they were on the bottom here, with the big one and the small one in front, and then just the small one in the rear. And then on top of that, the steering rack in the middle. So there's different sections you can kind of put it in. Trying to find a good angle here. You know what? I'm gonna grab the manual and kind of just show you on the paper. So if we look on the paper here, so instead of these being in the red holes, which it shows here, I actually put them in the middle holes right there, and I moved it back slightly. So that's something else I did. And then, as you can see, it allows for very minimal camber, as well as the very minimal toe, but still allows for high angle. And also something I did, I put the car on a 45-degree angle. So you can see the setup board I got has a 45-degree line. And then I lined up so the flat contacts patch is right on the 45-degree line. So it should hopefully make the car a bit more stable at roughly this angle. Originally I had it a bit more farther out this way, which is nice for drifting at high angles, but the car did feel a little slower. So I just wanted to try it out right here. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been experimenting with. Oh, also, the knuckle, I moved this inwards one, and then this spacer right here, that was a 2mm, and now it's a 3mm. I'm going to be going to Casa tomorrow, and I'll kind of share my findings with this. Just some driving clips, just see how it feels. Everything else about the car I left the same. I will be changing tires too, so that might affect the beginning of it a little bit with new tires on, but we'll see about that. But yeah, that's what I did, and then hopefully get some more straight line speed, which is the goal. So I'll see you guys at Casa, and kind of go over my findings. Just for those who are curious about the numbers, for toe, let's see, it's kind of hard to see, but it's at about 2 degrees. And then for camber, about 4.5. So that is what we are rocking numbers wise. Oh, and then I guess caster, when I measured it, it was at 6 degrees, which is like the lowest you can go on an MST from the factory technically without changing the lower control arm. But yeah, so 6 degrees caster, 2 degrees toe, and then 4.5 degrees camber. And that's what I'm running numbers wise if you guys were curious. I've been drifting for about, I don't know, maybe an hour. I got put new tires on like I said I would, and I broke them in. And overall the car feels roughly the same, maybe a slightly faster, not as much as I was hoping. I did notice though that it is a bit more stable in the corners. So I used to have this issue where it kind of bobble a bit occasionally, and it doesn't really do that anymore. So that's kind of cool. Also, I feel like I can hold deeper angles. Well, I shouldn't say hold them better, but what's the word? Like I can stick in the zone better. Like
where I have it. So say I'm like 70% of the zone, I can stick at 70% versus kind of fading in and out of that area. I can stay where I want to. I'm gonna keep this alignment. I think just keep just keep working with it. See if I can make it work and whatnot. Because honestly, I don't notice any negative aspects to it. Really, only positive, even if they are minimal. Car still feels really great. Still driving pretty great. I can keep up with people. People can, it's just all overall like mainly the same. It still feels good, which is what I was kind of hoping for. Throw it back here right here real quick. Not too much. But yeah, here. So go ahead and I'll chase Ben right here. Don't really have any issues keeping up. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep running at it, but I'll probably be it for the video. Maybe I'll throw one more clip at the end of me yapping about something. But overall, I think this was a positive experience. So I'll give you guys more updates if there are any. But might be the last one for the MST for a little bit until I turn it into a weight shift car, which I'm super excited for. So yeah, if there's any more messages, you'll see them. If not, it'll be the end of the video.
So kept driving the car for like another 3-ish hours after that at Casa. Did make a couple other changes. So I felt like the car was transitioning kind of slower than I would like, especially once the tires got even more kind of worn in. And so I'm tried messing with the servo a bit, like the settings. Nothing really kind of worked with how I felt. And then what I ended up doing was actually taking the battery mount and rotating it. If you remember before, the battery would sit this way, but I ended up rotating it to sit this way, and that actually made a big difference, surprisingly. So I'm definitely keeping it like this. And the car does feel slightly faster after I did that as well. Kind of more to where I was hoping it would be after doing the front end changes. So definitely sticking with this for how the car is going to be. Um, really happy with how this Tuesday test and tune kind of went. Honestly, I should start a series like that, Tuesday test and tune. Maybe I'll do something like that, but really happy with how today went. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about kind of how I did this, let me know. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy, and see you in the next one.